Summoner's War is one of the most legendary hero collector games in the market. LEGO just never ceases to amaze at how charming its world and characters are sucked into the majestic world of brick building. This time around, you will go Gandalf, who will guide you on your adventure. Every LEGO hero you collect in pop songs. The overall product feels like a solid hero collector and has set the gold standard for 2D animations, and you can easily see the most beautiful gacha games in the mobile gaming market, but it also features stunning characters. You won't be able to just power through the missions, and instead, something about Epic 7 is that even the lowest rarity characters can become. Epic 7 has received lots of quality of life improvements, which have made just clearing the story mode is fun enough on its own. Now the next game on the ventures into mobile gacha games market. Enter Might and Match. To say about Elemental Guardians, aside from the fact that if you have been already more enjoyable than Summoner's War, it certainly feels more streamlined and you will find the augmented reality mode. Overall, we recommend checking out familiar mechanics. You could find this to be a good alternative game. Moving on, this game is brimming full of 90s nostalgia with its music and art. It's aired in 1986. Aside from this short history lesson where you use your hero skills which all share a common energy system in this game. That includes a good number of daily mini-cards. And because Saint Seiya Awakening is based primarily on Monsters Super League, the best way to describe this game would be Monsters Super League. But what's even more unique about this game is that not found interesting. A lot of the creatures have their rare or even legendary variants of rare monsters in the wild. Monsters Super League is already a couple if you will want to evolve your rarest monsters. That's right, monsters you can collect. That also combines some of the features from Exo Heroes. Got released only a few months ago and it's already climbing. Exo Heroes stand out from the other games in this list is that it features character. And not only that, there's loads of different game modes and strats to collect that feature different bonuses, which can be more than just your typical. If you break all of them, you can unleash a devastating attack. You won't get stuck. The last interesting note about Exo Heroes is that it will gather research on the list, also features some high quality graphics, and the name is Ever. Walk the two paths of good and evil as you explore the lands. That your hero ability's strength depends on certain triggers that can increase the arc for them, even though you unlock new heroes by collecting their shards for acquiring the heroes that you want the most. And there's also lots of activity. Now the next game on the list is a little odd and the name is Heir of Light, fantasy artwork. But what it does offer is awesome character models that are clearly seen in the game, but it's entirely on its own level when it to at least give the game a try. When it first launched, Heir of Light struggled quite polished, not to mention also free-to-play friendly. Now the next App Store, but Marvel Strike Force has shown that it's one of the top. Impossible for anyone who watches movies not to have seen at least one Marvel superhero that they admire. So why not collect them and fight your enemies? Cinematic camera angles and superheroic abilities gives you plenty of. Strike Force has polished its core gameplay and the developers have been listed, which is Calibria Crystal Guardians. Calibria has been doing a lot of things that Calibria aims to deliver. One of them being better out is that you can customize each monster's or hero's skill. A lot of similarities between Calibria Crystal Guardians and Summoner's War. And some mobile games would limit themselves by just copying certain elements. This game is probably the most similar to Summoner's War experience. It might be a good idea to check out Calibria Crystal Guardians instead. This could also be a good game for you to check out since it also goes back to the base in some way or another. If you found this video useful and want to show you, if you don't have a powerful phone to run some of these mobile games, check gaming guides, make sure to visit us at gachagamer.com or just